Is this fragrance really worth the hype? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and today we're gonna review a fragrance. Yes, we're doing a dedicated review on a fragrance that has been hyped. This is now 3 fall seasons in a row now. This seems to keep coming up, so we gotta talk about it. And the fragrance we're gonna be talking about is from the house of Kilian, and we're gonna be doing a dedicated review on Kilian's Angel's Share fragrance. You've seen it, the bottle is iconic at this point, and if you haven't seen it, you're gonna see it today in the video. Before we get all the way into this dedicated review, elves, you know what we must do first. Lipstick of the day. Today we are doing Makeup by Mario. Y'all have seen me talk about this. This is the cream. This is the Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Cream, and this is the shade Pinky Brown. Very nudie, very glam, how Mario likes to do makeup. You can get it at Sephora, so I have it linked below for you to check out. Next up, fragrance of the day. I'm enjoying this, and this fragrance already has a dedicated review on the channel. This is the newest edition from Mugler. This is Alien Goddess Intense that came out at the end of the summer. So yes, again, full dedicated review is up on the channel for our fragrance of the day, Alien Goddess Intense. So now let's get into a dedicated review for Kilian's Angel's Share. For my old elves, you know how we do this, but for the new elves, let me break it down. We rate fragrances by 4 categories. The first category is mood, and that is simply, how does this fragrance make me feel? Where am I wearing it to? What is it giving? Second category is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being a pretty bottle with scentless, colorful water, to 10 being nuclear juice that lasts for days and days and days, and you have to wash it. Third category is longevity, and that is how many hours long lasting can I smell this fragrance while wearing it and living your best life. The fourth category, which is arguably very important, especially now we're getting into holiday season time, is this a compliment getting fragrance? Because a lot of people do buy fragrances to receive compliments or as a confidence booster, so that's why that's a category. So now you know how we do things, and let's get into the breakdown of Kilian's Angel's Share. First things first, this fragrance was released in fall of 2020. Yes, nobody remembers anything from the year because we had no lives that year, but yeah, this fragrance came out then. This is the box. This is the full presentation of what it looks like. I'm reading the notes off so I get this correctly. The notes of this fragrance are cognac. Middle notes are cinnamon. Then we have tonka bean and we have oak, and then the base notes are praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. So off top, I mean, this is a boozy fragrance because the top note is cognac. If you don't know, you're the founder of Kilian. It's Kilian Hennessy. The name Hennessy comes from the Hennessy family. So all of his fragrances are an ode to his family, and this fragrance right here, Angel's Share, is the epitome of an ode to his family legacy, which is, you know, cognac. Another thing about the fragrance, it is a part of their liqueurs line. There's 2 other fragrances that came out. The latest one that came out, if I'm not mistaken, was apple brandy. They all have this type of packaging. Is so pretty, and I think the packaging is A1. Angel's Share comes in, let's see, we have a 50 ml size, which is the standard size. That's what I have right here. It also comes in a 7.5 milliliter travel size, which you can get on Kilian's website, as well as I've seen it at Sephora. And then they have this special Big Daddy, as I like to call it, the 250 milliliter carafe that they have. It really looks like an actual drink you would see in somebody's personal bar. So I've had this fragrance for about 6 months, and I've worn it in different types of weather, so I can give it a full review. And yeah, let's talk about it. So like I showed already, this is what the box looks like. Pretty standard. It has the name across it. You know what you are getting. Then when you open it, this is what it looks like. I think the packaging of this fragrance is everything. A+ for packaging. Not a rating on the scale, but we gotta talk about it. This is what it looks like, Angel's Share. It literally looks like a mini bottle of cognac. It's what it looks like. So kudos to the presentation and to staying on theme with what Kilian Hennessy and all his fragrances want to be about. So now, for the sake of the fragrance, I want to spray a little bit on my fragrance strips. Yes, elves, I found my fragrance strips. I finally unpacked them. So I'm going to spray a little bit here on there. My workspace is going to smell like Kilian's Angel's Share now for days. So while I smell this scent, just get reacquainted with it. Yeah, let's get into these categories of how we rate it. first category, you all, is mood. Let me set the mood for you with this fragrance. This fragrance is for those that are attending a speakeasy or a bar that you have to go downstairs to or go through a secret door to get to. This is a late night spot. This is not a popular, everybody knows about it type of spot. No, this is if you know, and you have an invitation, or you might even have a select membership. It's boozy, it's sexy, but it's cozy and has an edge to it. I will say the cognac note is very prominent, and that cinnamon, if you don't get anything else from this fragrance, you get cognac and cinnamon, and out of this, just what you're gonna get just immediately. So if you do not like cinnamon, you don't like boozy scents, stay away from this fragrance. It's not for you. Next category is strength, and this fragrance, I give it an 8. This is a very wearable boozy scent. It's strong, but it's not overwhelmingly strong to me. Like it does what it needs to do. It's not weak, but it's not strong. It's above average, so that's why I'm gonna give it an 8. So it's a decent amount of strength for me for what it is. Now let's talk about longevity. Longevity, I get about a solid 7 to 8 hours out of this scent, you all. This scent lasts, which is a full day. That means you can get through a full work day, although I would not wear this scent to work because you don't want to smell like booze at work. I'm just saying. I might get an HR complaint. But this is a full day's wear fragrance, so to me, you do get your money's worth out of this fragrance. Oh, by the way, I did not specify. The standard size bottle, this right here, the 50 ml that you always see everywhere, so pretty to display in vanity. This is now retails for $210 last that I checked. Yes, $210 is what the full size bottle retails for. The travel size you can get if you want to experience the fragrance, but you don't want to go all the way, but you still want that travel size, it is $45, which both of those you can find at Sephora, and you can catch them on discount sometime too, so I will say that. Now that Big Daddy Craft I talked about earlier, you have to get that from the Kilian website, so just want to say that. Now the final category, which is compliment getting, and this is a certified, you all, certified compliment getter. Yes. And let me say this scent, normally a lot of people like to wear this scent during the fall. A lot of people have said that this is a holiday scent. Let me tell you something, you all. I was wearing this scent in the dead of summer. I'm talking, it'd be 100 degrees here in Tennessee, and I was wearing Kilian's Angel Share. This is not a fall staple for me. This is a wear it whenever I feel like wearing it. It's a year-round scent. Although I do get the appeal of why a lot of people are going to reach for it now that we're in the holiday season, fall, going into winter. I get it. But in the summertime, oh, I wore this out. This turned heads. It turned heads. Men and women of all ages too, I must say, were like, you smell really good. What are you wearing? I've had people stop me and ask me, no, seriously, like, can you show me like a bottle so I can know what I'm looking for when I go get it? And I've had people send me pictures like, I went and got that fragrance, men and women, because, oh, by the way, yes, Angel Share is unisex. Some men say, oh, it's kind of sweet. Head elf, he thinks it's a little sweet for him, but he loves it on me. But I think it is a perfectly straight down the middle unisex scent. Again, it's boozy, so if you are a more so feminine, traditional floral, like super sweet scents, you're not gonna like Angel Share. It's gonna smell too bossy, it's gonna smell too masculine for you. But if you're a lady that likes scents that have more of an edge to them, you like your scents that kind of have a little bit of a unisex to a masculine appeal, this is for you. The ladies can wear this. And for my gentlemen, they like a boozy smell but don't mind a little bit of sweetness, you can definitely wear Angel Share. I think it's perfectly unisex. Kilian really went off when he made this scent, and this is why it's highly talked about. And then there's the whole packaging factor, you all. This is just pretty to buy. This is what you call good marketing right here. But the juice is actually worth the price, in my opinion. And like I said, you can find this fragrance on sale, so you don't have to pay the full strength for it. But as it dries down, you all, that tonka bean comes out, and it just makes it just sexier, in my opinion. So all in all, I get why this scent keeps being hyped up. Now this is 3 years in a row. Like I stated at the beginning of the video, every fall this scent comes back around and everybody loves it, and I think it's worth the hype. But I gotta reiterate, do not limit yourself to just reaching for this scent only in the fall. This is so sexy in warmer weather, because nobody's gonna smell like you. Because a lot of people are afraid to wear something with cinnamon in it when it's hot. it's a banger. I love it. So absolutely worth the hype. I've been enjoying wearing this even more. It's been moved to the front of my fragrance closet. So yes, you all will be seeing Angel Share as fragrance of the day a lot more. So absolutely is amazing. So that's all I have to say on Kilian's Angel Share. The more this dries down, the more I love it even more, y'all. It's just sexy. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you own Kilian's Angel Share? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Talk to me in the comments below. Also, do you plan to pick up anything else from the Liqueurs collection, like the apple brandy, the roses on ice I saw, which I've smelled those. All of those they're nice, but it was something about Angel Share that I had to have. And plus, Angel Share used to be sold out. Like when it first came out, you could not get it. I remember I tried. You couldn't get it. I had to wait. So definitely a hype purchase that actually lived up to the hype in my opinion. So let me know, did it live up to the hype for you, or do you still think it's overhyped? Talk about it in the comments below. But until next time, I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, y'all.